My wishful thinking that Toyota's new GR model, that Subaru and Toyota will be working together for a small all-wheel drive hatchback with a manual and a turbo for the masses. Well, that didn't happen. I'll never give up hope. Instead, we got the more predictable unveil of the new 86, and now Toyota's calling it the GR86. And today, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the new Toyota GR86. Keep in mind, everything on this page is Japanese translated, so certain things don't make a whole lot of sense, like this headline, work hard with Subaru and evolve into GR86-like driving taste. Yeah, doesn't quite translate to English very well, but here we are. They're saying the GR86 is the third global model of the sports car series GR developed by TGR, which is Toyota Gazoo Racing, following the GR Supra and the GR Yaris. Again, we don't get the GR Yaris here in America, so yeah, that's why I was hoping for that amazing Subaru and Toyota collaborated hatchback. That would kind of fill in, that's what I want, and I think that's what a lot of us would want. Having a Toyota variant of the BRZ is all in good, and I'm glad we're getting it, but the BRZ already exists, and it's the same car. So we're not going to learn a whole lot about any new developments of this vehicle, because let's be real, it is the BRZ, just with different cladding. You can see the front bumper already is the same front bumper that was leaked through all those patents and prototypes that were submitted. So we've already seen it. Now we just seen it officially now, and it looks good. I don't know if it looks better than the last generation, but I do like the overall looks of this 86. Now, interestingly, as the reason why we thought it was delayed, and it was delayed compared to the BRZ's unveil, is that Akio Toyoda wanted this vehicle to be a little bit different than the BRZ. He didn't want them to drive the same. So with that in mind, it says, as a feature of the joint development of the BRZ and the 86 by Subaru and TGR, we are focusing on giving each individual a different driving taste while sharing the base of the car. As a result of pursuing 86-like taste evolution that pleases 86 fans, while working hard with the BRZ development team, the new 86, or the GR86, is specialized in sport performance, direct and feeling at a higher level, saying that this is an example of working together to make better cars set forth in the new Business and Capital Alliance Agreement in September 2019. Don't know, Subaru is owned 20% by Toyota since then, but I don't know how much different this 86 is going to drive and give us a different feeling than the BRZ. I guess time will tell. Maybe I'll be able to get my hands on both of them, but more than likely, I'm not going to be able to tell the difference between the two when driving them. But who knows? Time will tell. And with any new vehicle release, there is a good amount of fluff, so I'm going to try to sift through it. So main features, this one, the front uses a functional matrix grille exclusively for the GR brand, achieving both functionality and emotional expression. On the interior, all the switches and knobs are essentially placed in places that are not going to distract you while driving, so you can focus on what's important in this vehicle. The new TFT display is a 7-inch, and there's an opening animation with the motif of the movement of the piston of the boxer engine, really. And that TFT display is behind the steering wheel, not to get confused with the touchscreen. Well, if it's a right-hand drive model, that's what we've seen so far. Not to get confused with the touchscreen on the left-hand side of the driver. Here in America, it'll be on the right-hand side, the normal touchscreen. So now, unsurprisingly, this has the 2.4-liter FA24 engine that we have on the BRZ, which was announced to have 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. Could Toyota have tuned it a little bit different so we can somewhat feel a difference in driving characteristics from the BRZ to the 86? Unlikely. Extremely unlikely, but who knows? They're saying this new engine will propel the vehicle from 0 to 100 kilometers in just 6.3 seconds, which is over a second faster than the outgoing car, which is good to see. Now, they have succeeded in further lowering the center of gravity by adopting aluminum material for the roof panel and reducing the weight by adopting aluminum materials for the fender and improving the seat and muffler. So apparently the muffler system is lighter. They got rid of a lot of heaviness out of the seats, and they put more aluminum on the car to keep center of gravity low and just the overall weight down, which is really awesome. Now they're saying the body rigidity is up massively and torsional rigidity is about 50% higher compared to the conventional type. And I don't know if the conventional type, if they're referring to the outgoing BRZ and 8.6, or if they're saying that the upcoming, the brand new redesigned BRZ would be the conventional type. Either way, it's going to feel and handle a lot better than the old one, which is impressive because if you haven't watched my review on the Hakona 8.6, I was really impressed on how that drove in the mountains in Colorado. Now, if you don't opt for the manual transmission, which in my opinion, that's the whole point, you get this car for complete integration with the car. But anyways, you can get eyesight if you get the automatic, which is Subaru's fancy safety suite. So main specifications on the new GR86. You guys are welcome to look through here. Doesn't do a whole lot for me. It's all in millimeters, and I'm not going to go through the hassle of converting it to inches. Vehicle weight here, that's probably important. I'll put that up in pounds. And I'll put how that compares to the outgoing model in terms of weight. Now they're saying it has 235 PS, which if you convert that to horsepower, we're talking 231 horsepower, which is 2 to 3 more horsepower more than what we have confirmed on the Subaru BRZ. Now, that could just be for the Japanese market. They have different emissions regulations. Could the 8.6 or the GR86 when it comes stateside have a couple more ponies than the BRZ? Possibly. I don't think they would purposely do that though. So I would assume both of them have 228 horsepower by the time they make it here to the United States. Now, the 250 Newton meters of torque is the exact same as the 184 pound-feet of torque that we see on the BRZ. So that doesn't change. Suspension setup is same. So McPherson and the strut, double wishbone in the back. You have the tire sizes here, so 18-inch wheels are confirmed. This vehicle is supposed to come out in the fall in Japan. Hopefully it's a global release and then we get it here in the United States around the same time. It would be unfortunate if the BRZ or the 8.6 kind of got here one before the other because yeah, that would just crush the sales of the second comer. So hopefully they get here at the same time this fall. What about price? Well, I'm going to assume it's going to start around 30 grand, similar to the outgoing model. And I think that's, if they're able to keep it the same or really, really close, that's good because this car is going to be better in every single way. It's going to be, in theory, lighter, have a lower center of gravity, it has more power, more torque. And yeah, I can't wait to drive it. I'm really, really excited. And the new instrument cluster will be interesting. I like old school gauges, so hopefully this one doesn't disappoint me with the 7-inch TFT behind the steering wheel, but time will tell. And guys, I'll leave it there. Are you excited for the brand new GR86? It's a new model. And I'm never going to give up hope for the vehicle that we've been, hearing a lot about, which would be the hot hatch that Toyota has confirmed coming to America. We just don't know what it is. So hopefully GR Yaris would be great, but that's not going to come here. So some sort of GR Corolla or something like that would make a lot of sense. So we'll have to wait and see. We're still kind of left in the dark in that vehicle. But guys, I'm going to end it there. If you haven't, smash the like button, go and do that. Make sure to subscribe if you're not, for more Japanese, a little bit of Korean auto news as well, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to finish up my review on the Toyota Sienna hybrid today. It's been a lot of fun. And guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and peace out.